Yes? I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both. That would be...
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you. That might be what...
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Oh, play along, would you?
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryan curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off. Off limits.
And written in code, too, I'm afraid.
I know. It's not a very good code.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear. I believe the phrase she preferred was, "The fouler the fertilizer, the fairer the flower."
Oh, so you do listen?
I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual, "Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really?" When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Here we go. Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
What's that?
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right? Certain that they are almost hot.
something to eat with us today?
I'm not hungry. Really.
Well, I could use a hand with the washing up. Last time I let Fig do it, she blunted my best knife slaying soap methods.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
Let me guess, you need something.
Another step forward.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just had a few adventures. Like,
Liar! That was Jaheira. Years ago.
Yes! You liar. Why this need for tall tales? Now, cub, solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I am training new ones.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Come on, open up.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me. Oh, you need not apologize. I only seek to spare you some disappointment. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman. But, do as you will. I have nothing to hide. And I have been content to follow your lead so far. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd bet.
Yes? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, Or it describes one, at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me. If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a if they belong, it is not something you need concern yourself with. Do what must be done.
No one back home will ever believe this. Have to keep going. I'll give it a shot.
Suppose he should, at that.
I have something to ask.
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back alive. She's too old for any heroic death nonsense.
Save some for the others, right?
Stroll the thoroughfare without being a...
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, guardswoman. You let us slip right past you.
Did not, Commander. Smelled you coming. Your friend, too. Druidy smell.
Such keen senses. I suppose you're up to keep guarding them all while I'm away.
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Should be at home with their loved ones. Look around.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
Bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep it peaceful, my arse.
Get your copy of the Boulder's Mouth Gazette here. News that bites, but... Oh, works great as toilet paper if you run out. Get your copy of the Boulder's Mouth Gazette here. News that... So you're still standing here, why? Keeps the ignorance aware.
Those clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
I'm sure we'll be able to find things. At least the things we need.
Who might not be?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
The Lodge, meeting house of the Society of Brilliance. Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Living loved ones. Never a dull moment.
It's peaceful.
Given the chance.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward. The long vowel shift in Middle Kobold is fascinating.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A most intelligent impulse. But I'm afraid it simply isn't possible. New memberships are on hold for as long as those wretched absolutists are banging on the city gates. It does, however, give you plenty of time to prepare your admission thesis. A brisk 30,000 words should be more than sufficient. Was there anything else? I assure you, we are as well provisioned an institution as any other you'll find in this city. We simply prefer to keep our wealth away from areas of study. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor.
I'm jealous.
Really thinks of me.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly. Eh?
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
Strange. To think that I'm both brilliant. Once I publish my paper,
proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry. I'll be famous.
Just the sort he'll deal with.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second
Harbour View Park, generously maintained by the Janeth family since 1482 DR.
The only moment you're living in is this one.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for service.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please, try not to disturb him.
Newspaper says steel watch production is increasing. Doesn't seem to help Lord Gortash keep ruffians like you off the streets.
The moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Gortash forgot to tell me.
From that shard where Devil's Fee is going to protect us. If there was anything we needed protecting from.
One must.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Oh, funny. I can't recall.
What's inside?
Greetings. Do you seek help? Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
What's on your mind? I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What's cooking?
Still breathing.